One of the most powerful leadership lessons I've ever witnessed started with a student refusing to accept a challenge coin in front of the entire classroom. And honestly, it was pretty uncomfortable. After more than 30 years in law enforcement, both military and civilian, and countless hours of training, it's rare that I encounter something that genuinely changes the way I think. But what happened over the next 3 days is something I've never forgotten. Now, I've sat through leadership courses, tactical courses, management courses, and just about every other type of training you can imagine. But I still remember for the first time that I met Bain, who teaches a class called Frontline Leadership. I was attending one of his classes at one of the largest law enforcement agencies on the West Coast, a highly respected metropolitan police department. The room was filled with a mix of personalities. Some students were engaged from the moment they walked in, eager to learn and improve, while others not so much. They made it clear that they didn't even want to be there. A few even admitted that they had been sent there because of disciplinary reasons and viewed it more as punishment than an opportunity. Then something happened that I'll never forget. One of the students, who was obviously one of the ones who clearly did not want to be there, spoke up to saying how he was not happy with the way his organization was being run. Ron thanked him for his honesty and wanted to reward him for his participation. So Ron offered him one of his challenge coins. Then it happened. The student refused to take the coin, saying out loud in front of the whole class, "I don't want one of your coins." You can feel the tension in the room. You could have heard a pin drop, and everybody was watching to see what Ron would do next. So here's why I'm telling this story. I got to see firsthand the power of what this course teaches and how Ron professionally handled it. He didn't get defensive. He didn't escalate the situation. He simply de-escalated it, maintained his composure, and moved on with the class. Then came day 3. That same student was engaged, participating, contributing to discussions, and openly talking about how the course has changed his perspective on his department and even his own attitude. And it wasn't just him. As the week went on, I watched multiple students experience those same kinds of breakthroughs. You could literally see the paradigm shifts taking place right in front of your eyes. As an instructor myself, that's rare. Training can give people information. Great training changes the way people think. And that's what I saw in Ron's class. That's why years later, I still remember it. If someone asked me today whether frontline leadership is worth attending, my answer would be simply, absolutely. Not because it's another leadership class, but because it's one of the few courses I've attended that challenge you to take an honest look at yourself. It helps you better understand you. It also explains why your department does certain things and how you can react to it. You can also influence the people around you. Whether you are leading up the chain of command, down the chain of command, or simply trying to have greater impact within your organization, those lessons matter. In my experience, the best leaders aren't the ones who try to be someone else. They're the ones who understand who they are and learn how to use their strengths to positively influence others. That's why I took away from this leadership course. And that's why I continue to recommend it today.